Behavior of the same gas under three different temperatures. Fraction of molecule velocity. It is the behavior of same gas under three different temperatures. Behavior of same gas under three different temperatures. Temperature. What is the relationship between these temperatures? Relation between temperatures. What will be the relation between temperatures? So let this be the most probable velocity. Most probable velocity and most probable velocity. This is minimum velocity. This is maximum velocity. Velocity is directly proportional to the square root of temperature. Velocity is directly proportional to the square root of temperature. So we can say T3 will be greater than T2 will be greater than T1. Understood. Understood. All of you can see the screen. All of you can see the screen. See, in this question, we have 1 degree heated. 1 degree heated. That means 1 degree temperature has been increased. 1 degree temperature has been increased. 1 degree increase is equal to 1 Kelvin increase. You should know that. 1 degree increase is equal to 1 Kelvin increase. So I got this question as a doubt from 2 or 3 students. So I'm explaining it again. 1 degree rise is equals to 1 Kelvin rise. जो rise होता है that remains same. उसमें हमें 273 ऐड नहीं करना होता. Change in temperature does not depend upon centigrade or Kelvin. It remains same. For example, 10 degree to 20 degree. We have a 10 degree rise. We have a 10 degree rise. If you convert it 283 to 93, we have a so rise in temperature remains same, whether it is degree or it is Kelvin. But this formula is only for Kelvin. This formula is only for Kelvin. So I used Kelvin here. Understood? Whoever was asking it, Alicia, Rebecca, Pratyusha. यहाँ पर rise in temperature दिया है. Rise के लिए there is no need to put Kelvin. या फिर change करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Rise remains same. 1 degree rise is equals to 1 Kelvin rise. 5 degree rise is equals to 5 Kelvin rise. ओके, तो ये एक डाउट था. Understood this part, this question? As the temperature increases, velocity increases, height of curve decreases, and width of curve increases. Copy it first. और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. The total kinetic energy of the molecules in 8 gram of methane will be what was the formula for kinetic energy? Kinetic energy was 3 by 2 nRT. So it will be 3 by 2 into n is mole, given mass upon molar mass into RT. Keep temperature as 27 degrees centigrade. It will be 6 by 16 into 25 by 3 into 300. It will be 9.3. 930 joule or 0.93 kilojoule. Understood. Understood. Just the mathematics. Any problem to anyone in this question? 1875 कैसे? 6 by 16 into 25 by 3 into 300. 2500. 8 gram only I have taken. 150 by 16 into 100. Calculator से कर- Anyone else getting answer? Everyone is getting into 175. Let me just check. Okay, I'll just solve it again then. So 3 by 2 into n r t. This will be 3 by 4 into 25 by 3 into 300. So 25 by 4 into 300. Okay, so this how you are getting 1875 joule or 1.875 kilojoule. Okay, right on. Under what temperature conditions, under what temperature conditions under what temperature conditions the RMS velocity of oxygen will be same as that of methane at 27 degrees centigrade. Under what temperature conditions RMS of oxygen of methane at 27 degrees centigrade? तो कैसे करेंगे √3 RT by M is VRMS. So √3 RT by M of O2 is equals to √3 RT by M of methane. Squaring both sides, we will get 3 RT is how much? 300. Three RT T by 32 is equals to 3R T by 60. ये कट जाएगा 2 times 3R and 3R will go. T will be equal to 600 Kelvin or 323 degrees centigrade. Understood? Any problem to anyone in this? All of you understood this? Yes, Suhas. Average velocity of an ideal gas at 27 degrees centigrade is 0.3 meter per second. Average velocity at 927 degrees centigrade will be solve this also fast. Average velocity of an ideal gas at 27 degrees centigrade is 0.3 meter per second. What will be the average velocity at 927 degrees centigrade? Minus 12 मीटर पर सेकंड. ये 0.3 था यार. Suhas, that was 0.3. आपने सीधा 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. Average velocity is equals to root 8 RT by IM. V average of 1 divided by V average of 2 is equals to root T of by root T of M. Then mass will get cancelled out. So V average कितना दिया है initially 0.3 and this we do not know is equals to root of earlier the temperature was 300 Kelvin बाद में हो गया 1200 Kelvin that becomes equals to root 1 by 4 that becomes equals to 1 by 2 so x will be equal to 0.6 meter per second. 0.6 meter per second. Understood, all of you? Just wait a minute. Understood? If the pressure of a fixed quantity of gas is increased, four times, keeping the temperature constant, the RMS velocity will be same. Will it be same? Why it is no effect, Suhas? Do you think there is no relation between VRMS and pressure? Is it like there is no relation between pressure and VRMS? V is equals to root 3 RT by M. And if you remember, D was equals to PM by RT. If you remember, D was equals to PM by RT. If you remember, D was equals to PM by RT. So RT by M will be equals to P by D. Do not change your answers. Please listen what I'm saying. सही आंसर देने गलत आंसर देने से कुछ नहीं होगा. समझ लो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं. So this was the formula that we were having. This also we know. So RT by M is equals to P by D. So we can also write root 3 P by D. Yes or no? Yes or no? But when pressure increases, density also increases. But when pressure increases, density also increases. When pressure increases, density also increases. Hence, net effect of pressure is zero. Hence, net effect of pressure is zero. Understood, Deepika, Edric, Suhas, Pratyusha, Chrisley. Is it like there is no relation? No, there is a relation. Will there be any effect of pressure? No, there won't be any effect of pressure. Relation भी है और effect भी नहीं होगा. क्यों effect नहीं होगा? Because when pressure increases, density also increases. So net effect remains same or zero. Understood. All of you understand? If the most probable velocity of N2 gas is V, then what will be the most probable velocity if N2 is dissociated into atoms? Done? Will it be same? V root Na. Na Na कहाँ से आ गया यार? Mass of N2 is 28. V by root 2. Very good, Pooja. Mass of nitrogen is 14. So VMP is equals to root 2 RT by M. मान लो ये N2 के लिए है और N के लिए V is equal to root. Take the ratio of both of them. तो हो जाएगा V of N2 by V of nitrogen का whole square is equals to 2RT by 28 divided by 2RT by 14. ये कट जाएगा. So it will be 1 by 2. Once you got 1 by 2, take the square root. V of N2 by V of N is equals to 1 by root 2. So V of N is equals to root 2 times V of N2. Understood? All of you understood this? Any problem to anyone in this? So if it's just dissociated into atom, why isn't it 28? Just wait. If it's we have not considered both atoms, we just dissociated it, and we can only talk about one atom or one molecule. We can only give the velocity of one atom. How can we give the velocity of two atoms? क्योंकि velocity तो दोनों atoms की same रहेगी ना. How can you say I am giving you the velocity of two atoms? All the atoms will move with the same velocity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How can you double it when you have only one atom? How can you take the mass as 28? When it was molecule, you were bounded to take as 28 because it was one molecule. Now you have only one atom. If you have only one atom, how can you take 2 into 24, 2 into 14? You have to take 14 only.
So,
Earlier we were talking. Yes.
so see now they said a molecule dissociates into atoms, right?
Okay.
So now atoms they I mean molecules they consist of two atoms, right? So why don't they take
Yes.
two into 14 like that? Like they multiply. As in we take only
Because
one, but we multiply it by two because it's two atoms consist of one molecule.
no, why are you thinking there's only one molecule? There will be thousands and crores of molecule.
No, but one
We are
molecule
not.
consists of two atoms. That's why I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
two into
but
14.
exactly. But you're only one molecule. All the molecules associated. Talk of about two
Yeah.
atom, three atom, four atom.
Hmm.
Understood?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Got it.
So when your molecule is dissociated into atoms, now they want to talk about one atom. Otherwise, there is no difference only.
Hmm.
If
Yeah.
you take both the atoms again, then there won't be any difference. So
Hmm.
earlier they were talking about molecule, now they are talking about atom, and then they want to know the relation between the two. If you are taking again the two atoms, then there is no difference between molecule and atom only.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when they want to talk about atom, take the mass of one atom. When they want to talk about molecule, take the mass of one molecule.
One molecules.
That's
Okay.
what we have to do. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
At what temperature will the kinetic energy of one molecule of N2 be same as that of kinetic energy of one molecule of O2 at 400 Kelvin. Done? Am I audible? Done? Kinetic energy of one molecule temperature. Hence, temperature should be same. थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चन था, न्यूमेरिकल नहीं था. पूजा. ओके पूजा, ये थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चन था. एवरेज काइनेटिक एनर्जी मास पर डिपेंड नहीं करती, मोल्स पर डिपेंड नहीं करती, इट डिपेंड्स ओनली ऑन टेम्परेचर. ओके प्रत्युषा, दीपिका, I know that. I did using that 3 by 2. 3 by 2 R by NAT is 3 by 2 KT. 3 by 2 into K is a constant. That means it depends only on temperature. So you have done correct only. You should only know that average kinetic energy depends only on temperature. Understood all of you? एक और कर लेते हैं इसके जैसा. At what temperature will the total kinetic energy of 0.3 mole of helium be same as that of the total kinetic energy of 0.4 mole of argon? Done? Done? Total kinetic energy is 3 by 2 nRT. So 3 by 2 nRT is equals to 3 by 2 nRT. Very good, Komal. Kimaya, RCR कट गया. आर्गन दिया है 400. It will be 1600 by 3. Understood. Very good, all of you. Add on real gas. Real gas. Gases which do not obey gas laws under all conditions of temperature and pressure are real gas. Real gas exists exists because of two faulty assumptions. That is, no force of attraction, no force of attraction between gaseous molecule. Possible only under very low pressure and high temperature. Volume of gas molecule is negligible. Negligible. Possible only at low pressure and high temperature. ठीक है? That means real gas can behave like ideal gas only under these two conditions. Real gas can behave like ideal gas only under these two conditions. real real gas can behave like ideal gas under because those assumptions work under those conditions only. कौन सी conditions? Low pressure and high temperature. Any doubt till here? Any doubt till here? मतलब we had a graph between pressure and volume. What kind of graph we'll be having? अगर टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट रख दे तो what type of graph we'll be having? Rectangular hyperbola. So this is for real gas. This is for ideal gas. They are different, but under low pressure region, they are similar. Understood? Low pressure region में they are similar, but high pressure region में they are different. In low pressure region they are similar. Understood? Understood? Komal, it was rectangular hyperbola. For ideal gas, under standard condition, V for 1 mole was 22.4 liter. For real gas, Vm will not be equal to 22.4 liter. It can be more than 22.4 liter. It can be less than 22.4 liter. If volume of gas is less than 22.4 liter, what should I call? More compressible or less compressible gas? If volume is less than 22.4 liter, that is standard volume, what should I call it? more compressible or less compressible? Am I audible to all? If volume is less than the standard volume, what should I call? More compressible or less compressible? पिक मत करो, सोचो उसके बारे में. इफ यू कंप्रेस समथिंग, उसका वॉल्यूम कम होता है या बढ़ जाता है? पूजा, पूजा, if you compress something, its volume decreases or increases? Kimaya, if you compress something, its volume increases or decreases? Deepika, if you compress something, its volume increases or decreases? है ना? इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? More compressible, less compressible. Understood, Deepika? Understood, Deepika? No. See, if you are having volume, देखो, if we have this container and we have this much volume, let it be 22.4 liter. Now, if you compress it, अगर आप इसको दबाओगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? वॉल्यूम कम हो जाएगा. If you compress it, so it is more compressible. वॉल्यूम बढ़ गया. More, less compressed. Okay, Deepika, Komal. If volume is less, the gas was more compressible. इस चीज को समझो. If volume is less, the gas was more compressible. That is why you compressed it to the lesser volume. अगर आपकी गैस ज्यादा compressible है, you can make it to smaller volume. If your gas is not compressible, you cannot make it to smaller volume. Okay, Deepika. If your gas is more compressible, you can easily decrease the volume. If your gas is not compressible, you cannot compress the volume. Chalo. Okay, tell me, if it is more compressible, अट्रैक्टिव फोर्सेस आर डोमिनेंट और रिपल्सिव फोर्सेस आर डोमिनेंट? कौन सी फोर्सेस डोमिनेंट होंगी? इफ मोर कंप्रेसिबल, बताओ दीपिका, इफ मोर कंप्रेसिबल, attractive forces are dominant और repulsive forces are dominant? compressible है मतलब they can come closer, they can come closer means attractive forces are dominant. Attractive forces are dominant. Repulsive forces are dominant. Understood? Will you say about ideal gas? Attractive forces are dominant or repulsive forces are dominant? For ideal gas, what will you say? Attractive forces are dominant or repulsive forces are dominant? Equal. Ideal gases do not have a ठीक है प्रत्युषा, सुहास, रुबेका? Understood. That means we have so much of differences in real gas. Real gas के अंदर there are so many of differences. तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? Ideal gas was PV equals to nRT. हमें लाना पड़ेगा रियल गैस के लिए इक्वेशन. We will require a equation for real gas. We have to make an equation for real gas. Right, on pressure correction and volume correction. So these particles, so let this be particle B, let this be particle A. particle B is equally attracted in all the direction. Particle attracted in net force is zero, and hence net force is zero, while particle A is having some net inward force, hence attacking the wall with less pressure than ideal. Read it. Understood this paragraph? Understood this paragraph? So, some additional pressure is to be added to pressure term called internal pressure. A will be thrown away because of unequal forces. Thrown away. I said A want to bombard on the wall of the container, B want to bombard on the wall of container. But A is having unequal forces. It has some net backward force. So it is attacking with less force. It is creating less pressure than it should. That's what I said. A is applying less pressure on the wall than its actual pressure. So we have to increase that pressure. That extra pressure is called internal pressure. Internal pressure. So P plus P internal is actual pressure. Understood? P internal is directly proportional to n square upon v square, or P internal is equals to a n square upon v square, where a is attraction attractive force constant given by van der Waal. So van der Waal constant. Attractive force constant matlab it will depend upon the attractive forces. It was given by van der Waal, so it is van der Waal constant. Understood. all of you. So TV equals to nRT we had. It becomes P plus AN square upon V square into V equals to nRT. Okay. Now we'll do volume correction. पहले A की यूनिट देख लेते हैं. Units of A will be equals to P V square by N square. So it is atmosphere, liter square, mole square inverse. Atmosphere, liter square, mole square inverse. ये यूनिट हो गई A की. Any problem to anyone till here? Understood till here? Any doubt? ठीक है. You have some class at 10:15? I forgot that. Then 45 you have class. 10:45 you have class, right? Please say yes again. Okay. Volume correction देखते हैं. Volume of gas is not equal to the volume of container as volume of gas molecule is not negligible as compared to volume of container. As compared to volume of container, because some of the volume is excluded by each atom. Okay. So volume of gas molecule is not negligible as compared to the volume of container. Why? Because each volume excludes some volume. Each atom excludes some volume where no other particle can come. where no other particle can come. For example, we have one this atom, and we have another atom. So when it tried to come closer, this is its maximum limit. This much closer only it can come. This much closer only it can come. That means this much volume is excluded by the atom. This much volume is excluded by the atom. Excluded volume. Excluded volume. इसके अंदर कोई नहीं आ सकता. How much volume is this? Volume excluded is 4 by 3 into pi into 2r whole square. Sorry, 2r whole cube. That will be 4 by 3 into pi into 8 r cube. That means 8 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. Any doubt till here? Volume excluded by two atoms is this much. So volume excluded by one atom will be half of this, 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume excluded by one atom is this, that is 4V. Volume excluded by 1 mole of atom will be 4 into Na into V. It is represented by B. इसको B से represent करते हैं. Any doubt till here? Another molecule can come in that excluded area. No? Yeah, only one atom can come in that excluded area. Only this can come. No other atom can come. So now your equation becomes P plus A n square equation, real gas equation. Understood? Understood? For ideal gas, A and B are equal to 0. आइडियल गैस के लिए ए और बी जीरो हो जाएंगे. अगेन यू विल गेट पीवी इक्वल्स टू एनआरटी. Understood? Real gas equations under different pressure and pressure and volume conditions. At very low pressure, volume will be very high. NB can be neglected. NB can be neglected. ठीक है, तो हम लिखेंगे फॉर 1 मोल P plus A upon V square into V is equals to RT. PV plus A upon V equals to RT. PV equals to RT minus A upon V, or PV by RT is equals to 1 minus A upon RTV. Understood? This is very important. So many times it has been asked. तो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है, इसको वेरी लो को लो कर लो, बिकॉज वेरी लो रखेंगे तो फिर आइडियल गैस इक्वेशन आ जाएगी. डन ऑल ऑफ यू. यहाँ पर हम रखेंगे वेरी हाई. एट very high pressure A upon V square can be neglected. Can be neglected. हाई प्रेशर के आगे ये वैल्यू हम निगलेक्ट कर देंगे. तो P plus nothing P into V minus B is equals to RT. PV minus PB equals to RT. PV equals to PV plus RT. और PV by RT is equals to 1 plus PB by RT. And you know very well that आगे जाके एक PV by RT Z बन जाएगा. Hence we are interested in PV by RT. Understood? इसको देख लो एक बार अच्छी तरह. All these three things can be asked. High pressure, low pressure, and very low pressure and high temperature. Understood? That is it for today.